All right. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak, and I first thought about giving our glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekha Kadash. Double honor to the apostle elders, a great millstone teacher will wear in the overseas tabernacle of David. Shalom to the hopeful elect that's giving diligence men that call election sure across four corners of the earth, that's doing the truth in sincerity. Okay. And shalom to the angels of witness this day, and shalom to the few sincere our watchmen sisters that's jet to the truth in our sincerity. Okay. And then just touch on sacrifice, okay? Zabak in the Hebrew, okay? The count, last count, okay? They touched on this topic, okay? Started with Paul's sufferings, all right? And then just basically that we should be in it, and it put you in that spirit of examining yourself, you know? Not that count doesn't always do that, or that the scriptures don't always do that, but this topic, you know, definitely put you in that spirit, man. You know, that we must continue to sacrifice, because Yahweh Shah ultimately sacrificed for us to even receive this truth. You know, and that's deep. You know, that's life changing. You know, that's what changed our life. That's what changed. That what puts us at this opportunity now to even make our call election sure that we can be part of that election. Hopefully we are those men. You know, we hope and pray that we are the number. Okay. But that's deep. When you think about that, this is a scripture right here. I'll start off with that scripture. Revelation chapter 5 verse 5, okay? It says, and one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold, the lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, had prevailed to open the book and loose the 7 seals thereof. All right, he loosed the 7 seals thereof. Yahweh Shah dying, ultimately when he died, you know, that gave that area of grace and mercy for us, man. Okay. And that was a sacrifice. Okay, through that sacrifice, it comes with blood. All right, let me get sacrifice in the etymology, in online etymology. Let me see. Let me get the etymology of sacrifice. Okay, just to look into it. Okay, because it's only right that we sacrifice. And what is us sacrificing, man? We sacrificing time, money, women. You know, you sacrificing your life. As the scripture says, you sacrificing your life, man. You have to lose your life to gain your life, man. Okay? We have to lose this carnal and temporary life to gain a life. Okay? To gain eternal life. To gain the kingdom. You know? Alright, the sacrifice, it says, offering of something from the late 13th century. Okay? It says, especially a life. Okay? And whose life was it, man? It was Yahweh Shah. Okay? He was slain. All right, I'm gonna go down to verse 12 in the scriptures. Revelation chapter 5, verse 12. Saying with a loud voice, worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing. Okay? He was slain. Okay, he was slain for who? The nation of Israel, pertaining to you look go to Acts 5:30 and 31. Okay, repentance is only for Israel. Okay, for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, it says an offering of something, especially a life, to pay homage. It says sacred rites. Let me keep on going. Suffer to be lost. Act of giving up one thing for another. That's beautiful. Something giving up for the sake of another. All right, that's it right there. That's the point right there. Yeah, that's the point. Okay? Act of giving up one thing for another. Something giving up for the sake of another. Okay? Giving up your own freedom, your own free will. Basically, because what the scriptures say, we are prisoners of hope. That's what we are. We are prisoners of hope, man. You know, and this thing gets serious, man. When you by yourself, it may come across your mind. Come across your mind like, damn, man, I hope you don't ever take you out the truth, because what scripture pops up in your head? Psalms 51:11. When David was Dawad, okay, was pleading to Yahweh to not take for Yahweh not to take his spirit. You know, that's what pops up, man. Okay, I'll go to Paul's sufferings just to touch on it. I'll go through it. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23. Okay, and I'm bringing up the Paul's sufferings because, hey, when the camp was bringing the Paul's sufferings out, it really put you in that state of mind of you don't have no excuse. You know, we don't have no excuse really, man. You know, it could be much worse. And this account shows you that it can be much worse. It can definitely be much worse, man, than whatever we're going through. And we got the opportunity. It's an honor to even go through with your brothers, man. It's an honor because sometimes you take on their burdens. You know, you're gonna get through this thing with each other. You know, especially as of right now, because you don't even know when Jacob's Trouble pops off, man. You know, when martial law really hits the fan, you don't know if you're gonna be around a brother or not. You don't know. You really don't know. But if you are, you are. If you're not, hey, so be it. You know, we all got different lots. Okay, but this Paul suffering account, it puts you in that state of mind. We don't have no excuse. We just gotta continue to sacrifice. We must continue to sacrifice, man. All right, whatever you know what you're sacrificing, and it's for Yahweh Shem Shai. It's for the best, man. Okay, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23. It says, "Are they ministers of Hamashiach? I speak as a fool. I am more, and labors more abundant, and strikes above measure, and prisons more frequent, and deaths oft." Okay, verse 24. "Of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, save one." So Paul was going through hell, you know, by his own people. Okay, except one time. It says save one, except one time. You know, he was going through hell, man. But it says, verse 25. It says, "Thrice was I beaten with rods. Once I was stoned. Thrice I was suffered shipwreck. A night and a day I have been in the deep." Look at that, bro. Stoned, beaten with rods. You know, just pure hell. You know, pure hell, man. You know. It says, verse 26. "And journeys often, and perils of water, and perils of robbers, and perils by my own countrymen, and perils by the heathen, and perils in the city, and perils in the rich in the wilderness, and perils in the sea, and perils amongst false brethren." Ooh, that's hell. And when it goes to the word perils, it's referring to danger. Okay, so dangers, man. He's going through dangerous seas in the waters, false brethren. You know, and we know that's vexing. If you around some basically fake niggas, man, and that's what the world is full of that, man. But it's truth. Everything is exemplified. No, everything is taken to a higher level in its truth. You know, life is much more serious now in the truth. That's why I said, hey, that sacrifice that Yahweh Shai did for us, you know, it's life changing, and it is life changing. Cause you reminisce sometimes like, damn, I'm glad I got this truth, man. And you want to hold fast to it, okay, until the end. You want to endure to the end, okay. But Paul was going through it. Dangers of robbers, dangers of his own countrymen, dangers of the heathen. So Paul was dealing with it all, bro. You know. So that leaves us with no excuse. We don't have no excuse. We just gotta deal with what's in front of you, you know, and deal with it wisely, basically with wisdom and through the Spirit, okay. Salaki. Verse 27. "In weariness and painfulness and watchings often, and hunger and in thirst and fasting often, and cold and in nakedness." Okay, so he was tired as hell. You know, lack of clothing at one point. That's a cheap thing of life. You know, he was hungry, thirsty as hell, and he still fasted. You know, he was still fasting. That's faith right there. When you fast, that's faith. You know you discipline yourself through your fastings as well. You know, you put yourself in that self-examination mindset when you fast. You ain't got no choice. That's what fasting does. You know, when you fast, you know, well, when I fast, you know, you have no choice but to meditate on the Spirit. You have no choice. You're fasting. What else are you doing? You're not working out. You're not eating or drinking. You're not really around folks. You know. You know, you have no point but to put you in that mindset of fact. I mean, put you in that mindset through the Spirit of focusing on Yahweh Shem Shai. That self-examination. Okay, whether you be in the faith, you know. But Paul, but right there, that's going through it right there. And they brought it out of camp. It was like, damn, you know, it's just like, damn. It's not that we haven't read it before. It's like, it just renew it back in your mind. Okay? It says, verse 28, "Beside those that are without, that which cometh unto me daily, the care of all the churches. Verse 29, who is weak, and I am not weak? Who is offended, and I burn not? Verse 30, if I must needs glory, I will glorify the things which concern my infirmities. So that's what you going. So that's why I say continue to sacrifice, man, because it's gonna be the ending and the crown that we receive from Yahushua. Hopefully, it's gonna be that much more sweeter. You look at these athletes, man. Their favorite championships or victories was the toughest ones. It's not gonna get easier, but you're gonna get stronger. That was a quote that was said at camp. Okay, it's not gonna get easier, but you're gonna get stronger. And you look at yourself get stronger, and you look at the things you're dealing with right now. Picture yourself when you was earlier in the faith, and look at you now. That just shows you how the spirit grows, and that shows you that this thing is real. That this thing is real, man. This thing is not a game. It is not to take lightly at all. Not to say that brethren do. Okay. Let me get Corinthians, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. It says, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. That aligns with that quote I just said. Your strength, it says, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Okay? See, even on our, like I say this a few times to myself, on our worst days, we still at our best, man. Okay? Because we got the spirit. We not some regular degular old folks walking around this earth. We're actually somebody's, and that's the mercy and grace, of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. It says, most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me. It says, verse 10, therefore I take pleasure in infirmities and reproaches and necessities and persecutions and distresses for Hamashiach's sake. See, everything's for Hamashiach's sake, man. Everything's for the ministry's sake. Everything's for the brethren. Everything's for the spirit. Okay? Everything's for the growth, man. Everything's for the elect. Say, as it said, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. Okay, it says, for when I am weak, then am I strong. Okay? Even when we down bad, man, we still strong. We still strong, man. Okay? If the wicked, even though when they look so high and mighty, they're low. They're low. Because why? They don't have this truth. The truth sets you free mentally. Okay? They don't have what we have. Okay? But what we have can easily be taken away as well. That's the scary part. And that's why I'm telling you that can come across your mind when you mostly when you by yourself. These things hit you when you truly by yourself. Some still hit you when you're around brother, but the big things hit you when you're by yourself. The things you truly meditate on. And just to get a precept with that Paul, nothing with that account with Paul, nothing was able to separate him from the gospel, man. He's through all those things, all those sufferings that he went through by his own countrymen, his the robbers, these damn 2/3, that's 2/3 niggas, man. These same spirits here today, the heathen, the vexing him like hell, Let me get Romans chapter 8, verse 30. Romans chapter 8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? Okay, so tribulation, whatever you're going through, your distress, persecution, famine, not even famine gonna separate us, man. We're not gonna turn back on Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, and we got to be confident in it. It says not nakedness, whatever you lacking clothing, peril, danger, sword, whatever situation. That's what that's going to. Whatever situation is not gonna separate us from the love of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua. It's not gonna have us questioning the Lord as these niggas do. Niggas always want to question the Lord when their idols are put down. These celebrities are put to death. They want to question, why he had to take, because they don't know what's going on. But we know, that's why it's more pressure on us. We have a lot of pressure on us, man. But we got to continue to sacrifice. Okay? I'm going to go back to that scripture, not go back, but the scripture I mentioned earlier with Matthew chapter 16, verse 25. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Okay, we're saving our life right now because what? We lost that vanity. We left that vanity behind us, and we're still in the process of leaving that vanity behind us because we find the flesh daily on a day-to-day basis. You know, it says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it." Ooh, it's all because whoever we lose our life for Yahweh Shemel Shah's sake. Okay, and we found ourselves, man. You know, verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall lose, if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul, man? Okay? You know? That makes you touch on the point that it's gonna be worth it. You lose it, you forgetting this temporary ass life, you know, for Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know, this thing can be over maybe this year, next year, couple years, a few years, 5 years, you know. We think upon that daily, on a day-to-day basis. You know, it's all the Lord's time. I had somebody comment on Facebook. I was like, you're gonna need that spirituality, because people was on social media saying, oh, we don't need spiritual, we can live without it. We don't need it to have a successful life. You're gonna need it in a minute. You know, you're gonna need it in a minute. That was a side note, but I seen that today. You're gonna need that shit in a minute, man. But not that shit, man. You're gonna need the spirit. And they're gonna witness who has the spirit, and that's gonna be the beauty of it. You know, that's gonna be the beauty. Let me get Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 10. I just had to say that real quick. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 32. Right, going more into those afflictions. Damn, it's like true. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 32. Okay, it says, "But call to remembrance the former days in which, after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions." Okay, that's what we're looking to do. You know, it said, like in Acts chapter 14, verse 22, it says, much tribulation shall ye enter into the kingdom. I was roughly paraphrasing, but yeah, we gotta go through hell. You know, and we're gonna go through even more hell. We probably don't know what we're gonna go through, but you just gotta imagine yourself, stand upright. You know, okay. Verse 33. Partly with as ye were made a ganging stock, both by reproaches and afflictions, and partly with as ye became companions of them that were so used. For ye had compassion of me and my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods. See, taking it joyfully. Whatever you're going through, taking your afflictions joyfully. Stand in that rejoicing spirit, because you still got what, man? You still got the truth. You still got the scriptures to comfort you at the end of the day. These people don't got that. That's why these people be depressed. You know, they don't have what you have. You know? So that's why I say continue to sacrifice. Okay? Continue to like it says the etymology online dictionary, continue to give up one thing for another. You know? Give up, man. You know what you gotta give up, man. Alright? It says, knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and enduring substance. Something much better for us on the other side, man. Okay? And then that's that kingdom, that heaven on earth. Okay? And Yahweh Shemel Shah, who's in the sky. Okay? And that's heaven as well. Alright? Verse 35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. Okay? Verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. See, it's gonna take patience for us to continue to sacrifice. We must keep that patience, man. We waiting on the Lord. Okay, that's our obligation. We waiting on the Lord while we making our call election sure. Okay, with charity and love. That charity is gonna keep us pushing. That love for this thing. And Yahweh Shah had love for Israel, for the elect, because he cared for his elect, as it says in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 verse 9. It's all for the elect, man. Okay, that we might receive the promise. We might receive those spiritual powers in that day, and ultimately receive the kingdom. Be part of that elect, that next governance in the kingdom, man. All right, that's gonna be forever. No more death, no more sorrows, no more tears, no more whining. You know, no more hell. Pertaining to Revelations 21 and 4. Okay, but this is verse 37. For yet a little while, and and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Okay? Yes, down a little bit. But yeah, says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. These prophecies not going to tarry, and Yahushua is definitely coming back. Because in that comment too, on today I seen, he's like, man, I said what I said. I said, you're going to need that spirituality when martial law pop off. That's what I said. And somebody replied back, man, they've been saying that since I graduated high school, and I graduated in 04. I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm like, you know how we be, man. All right, we about to see. You know, we love when people talk like that, bro. We love it. Just shows you the pride, and it's gonna get humble. That shit is gonna get humble, man. Okay? Cause our years, man, it's like seconds to the Lord, man. It's nothing. This is nothing. You know? That's why we just don't have no excuses, period, man. It says, verse 38, now the just shall live by faith, and if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. So if you bullshit, drawing back, looking back, you know, removing your hand slowly from the plow, you know, no pleasure in you. You know, that's a scary thing for you. Just imagine how about Shmuel Shah coming back, you know, and really truly looking at you and saying, I don't know you, you know. That shit suck, you know, that'll suck for real, straight up, man. He's saying I don't know you. Because in that account of the scripture in Matthew, they said, well, Lord, I have called in thy name or taught in thy name, you know. So it's gonna be brother to call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Ain't not gonna make it, basically, you know. This is verse 39. It says, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. See, it's all about that the faith, man. Believing to the saving of the soul. Okay, we trying to get scarcely saved. That's what we're trying. We're trying to get scarcely saved, man. All right. That's what it's all about. I ended off with Revelation chapter 3, verse 20. Okay. I started verse 19. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 19. This is Yahushua speaking. All right. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Okay? Say, hey, when you going through that hell, you going through those problems, you know, those burdens on you. Hey, that's just especially in this truth. The Lord is dealing with you, man. You know, you should smile. You should smile to even know that the Lord is dealing with you. You know. And and another brother may bring it out that they may see something that you ain't see. You know, and just be joyful and smile, man. Deal with it. You know, it's like that scene on Birth of a Nation when Esau was whipping his back, man, and Nat Turner was smiling. He was smiling. It's a scene where he was smiling, man. I think he was on his knees and he was getting whipped on his back. He was smiling. That's the image that popped in my head. You know, I might need to download that image. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's exactly what that is. That's that imagery you should have in your head. Cause all that hell you going through, all those stripes on the back, you know, and you just smiling through it. Cause you know what, and it was tears coming out of his eyes. Cause hey, we work out our salvation with fear and trembling. You know, that's that fear, man. Continue to sacrifice. You know, to continue to give up this vanity of this world for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, basically. You know, verse 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcome would I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I have overcame and sat down with the Father in his throne. See, that's the order of things, man. So you overcome, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Look at all the I was meditating. I was looking at champion celebrations last night. It's just beautiful to see. You just overwhelmed with the emotions of the champions. I was looking at NBA final celebrations, man. Cause that's how we gonna be, and it's gonna be exemplified. It's gonna be amplified 100 times more. Cause this actually means something, man. That's just vanity. That's how we gonna be, man. It's gonna be worth it. You know, it's gonna be worth it. Nothing can compare to the glories of the kingdom. These light afflictions, these are just light afflictions for the time being, at the moment. Okay? Verse 21, I'll read that one more time to end it off. You know, To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. That's it. We gotta just overcome. And how we gonna overcome? We continue to sacrifice, keep the love, and keep the diligence for the assurance of hope. That's what it's all about. Okay, and I hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting for the spirit. Okay. Hey, and this is your brother Shamark, and I end off by giving our glory and praise unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kadash, double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone teacher, we're well known since Tabernacle of David, and Shalom, peace, love, and safety to the hopefully elect and their families, man. Hey, Shalom, keep the faith, but walk with ball. Shalom.